Every young person wakes up with mysterious superpowers. In this video, I am going to recap one of the film from 2018, named as The Darkest Minds. The story begins in a school where the children were sitting comfortably and eating food. Everyone was very happy. Suddenly, a blue light started shining in the eyes of a girl. Her body also started shivering as if she had a stroke. After this, she fell down lifelessly, and when the teachers went near her, she had died. No one could understand what happened to her. Soon after testing, scientists found out that it is a virus that spreads only among children. Even after a lot of efforts, it was proving impossible to find a cure for it. And within no time, 90% of the children around the world fell prey to this dangerous virus, whom even the best doctors of the world could not save. After this, we see the President of America, who was giving a speech and telling that his son himself has fallen prey to this virus, and he hopes that, like always, humans will definitely find a solution to this problem. For this, a special department named CCD was also created. Well, then we see a girl named Ruby, whose parents were celebrating her birthday and giving her gifts. They were pretending to her as if everything was fine, but in reality, Ruby had also been affected by that virus. Now her parents were afraid that they might lose her. That night, Ruby was not able to sleep alone in her room, so she got up and lay down next to her mother and held her hand, but then suddenly an orange light flashed in her eyes, due to which Ruby got very frightened and ran to her room. Next morning, when Ruby woke up, everything seemed normal to her as usual, but as soon as her mother saw her, she started asking, "Who is this girl, and how did she enter the house?" Her mother did not remember her at all. On this, Ruby said that, "I am your daughter. How can you forget me? Look at this, you gave me this gift last night." But Ruby's mother thought that maybe she is a sick girl who is running away from the police, after which she handed over Ruby to the CDC team. Poor Ruby kept crying, but the CDC team forcibly made her sit in a bus and took her away. There were many children like her sitting in the bus. There were many children, and a guard was standing with a gun in his hand as if these were not children but terrorists. Soon the bus reached the headquarters of CDC, where there was a very tight security, after which the children were sent inside in a line one by one. But when a boy started asking too many questions, the guards present there beat him badly. Seeing all this, Ruby got very scared. Soon all the children were sent to the doctor for their checkup. When Ruby's turn came, the doctor told her that this disease is causing a special kind of mutation in her body. Something similar is happening with the other children as well. This mutation was so much that now it would not be right to call them humans, because due to the change in DNA, different charismatic powers were being seen in all the children, which have now been put in different categories by the scientists. Those whose eyes are green while using their powers were kept in the most intelligent and safe category. Children with blue eyes had the power to fly things in the air without touching them, and those whose eyes were golden could control electricity. These three colors were still safe, but red and orange color was also seen in the eyes of some children, which was quite rare, and orders were given to kill such children as soon as they were found out, because their powers were very dangerous. Soon during the test, the doctor found out that Ruby was also orange, after which the message of terminate started flashing on the screen. The doctor calmly blew an injection without telling Ruby anything, with the help of which he was probably going to kill Ruby. Ruby realized that something was definitely wrong, after which she tried to run away, but the doctor immediately caught her. But before he could inject her, Ruby held the doctor's hand and said that she was not orange but green. During this, orange color also flashed in her eyes, after which the doctor quietly changed her color from orange to green in Ruby's file. This meant that Ruby had the power to control anyone's mind. After this, all the children were made to wear green, blue and golden clothes. Ruby saw that there was no child wearing red and orange clothes because they might have been killed earlier. In this way, almost 6 years passed, and now the work of those with sharp minds was done. The green children could do all these things very easily, but Ruby could not understand them, and in the same way one day Captain Macamus noticed her and said to Ruby that, "You do not look as green to me as your brain is." Ruby got very scared on hearing this, and when she was going back to her room with her group, then suddenly a high-frequency sound started coming from the speakers, which only these special children could hear, and it had no effect on anyone else. Soon Ruby fainted, and her eyes opened in the medical room, where a female doctor was sitting in front of her. Soon a guard came there and told the doctor that the time for treatment is too much and let's go quickly. The doctor quickly wrote something on a paper and went from there. It was written in that note that these people have come to know your truth, and if you want to stay alive, then come and meet them in the boiler room, and Ruby did exactly the same.